All right, Senator, let's talk about the Justice Act. I know you're spearheading this. What's going to happen this week with that, and will it pass?
Well, I don't know that it will pass, Ainsley. I will say this. I have been hearing from the leadership on my friends and senators on the Democrat side say that their leaders do not want them to sign on for even a motion to proceed. It appears to me that if they follow their leadership, we will not have any discussion on the bill at all because they believe that police reform is a better election year issue than police reform is an issue to be solved for the vulnerable communities that started this entire discussion.
But Senator,
I think that is as close to demon as possible.
Why not work with Democrats and see if there's something you could put in there to get to 60 votes?
Oh, listen, we're willing to do so, but in order to start that conversation, we have to first get the motion to proceed, which is simply a vote that says, let's get on the bill so that we can see what you want from your side, compare it to our side, and have some amendments to make it better. I'm open to an amendment process that improves the bill, as long as we don't demonize police officers along the way. So I'm open to a discussion about improving the police reform objectives within the bill. And if we do that, then we'll have a robust debate on the underlying premise of the legislation. Without doing that, we're only having political talking points.
Well, you know, Senator, a lot of people looking in are going to be disappointed because over the last couple of weeks, it sounded like Washington, D.C. wanted to do something. But now that you suggested that the Democrats that you've spoken to want it as an election year issue so that they can say, you know, we are for law enforcement and we are for much more than the Republicans are, you know, nothing's going to get done before. And then the question is anything going to get done after the election?
Well, Steve, they're drinking the Kool-Aid on we're going to have this sea change come November. I think they're wrong, number one. But number two, let me ask you this question, Steve. I hear and I read in the House bill that they want more information so they can direct training in the right direction. That's the foundation of our bill. They say they want more training around de-escalation. That's in our bill. They say they want to have the chokehold banned or reduced except for the life of the officer. That's in our bill. They say they want a duty to intervene and studying the use of force. Those are in our bill. They say they want us to look at recruiting more officers to reflect the diversity and the demographics in their city. That's in our bill. They say they want to have more information on best practices. That's in our bill. They say they want to talk about mental health experts. That's what the president's executive order says on co-responders. It's in our bill. Drug addiction, in our bill. Homelessness, in our bill. Their priorities, fortunately and unfortunately for them, matches pretty well with the president's priorities, and those two matches really well with my priorities and the Senate priorities on the Republican side. So now we're having to ask a political question. If you get 2/3 of what you want out of the gate, why would you change the rules and change the goalposts? They said chokehold was the litmus test, but we had already put it in our bill. So they changed the goalposts. They do that because it seems like they're more interested in campaigns than they are the vulnerable communities they say they serve. And when you feel like you own that vote, you quit working hard for those people.
Senator, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
We'll see.